Bill Gates and the World Economic Forum have escalated their war on food, ordering world governments to replace human farmers with AI-controlled so-called smart farming. According to Bill Gates, who suddenly and unexpectedly became America's largest owner of farmland last year, farmers are now part of the useless class of humans and need to be phased out and replaced with controllable AI technology to fight climate change and improve the state of the world. But unfortunately for Gates, we have stone cold proof that he's not supporting work on agriculture for the benefit of the world at large. On the contrary, Gates is attempting to seize control of the global food supply and hold humanity to ransom for his own benefit and the benefit of his globalist collaborators. The future for humanity where we are completely dependent on the global governments, dine on bugs and crickets, while they own our land, and for some reason we are happy because we own nothing. Gates is currently travelling the world, spreading his own brand of globalist propaganda amid the elite's war on agriculture, in which the usual suspects are seeking to seize total control of the global food supply. The world's leading billionaire eugenicist is currently in India, the scene of some of his most brutal crimes against humanity, including barbaric medical experiments on orphan children that would have made Nazi scientist Joseph Mengele blanch. Gates has been meeting with WEF-compliant politicians during his trip, praising India's world-leading digital ID system that's been forced on the population against their will by the elites. While the digital ID is not mandatory, citizens are unable to access many basic goods and services if they refuse to comply with the invasive technology. Gates has also praised India's experiments with his AI-driven smart farming, writing in Gates' notes that world governments must follow India's lead in embracing his new technology. In Gates' vision of the future, the world government will have total control over every farm on the planet. I got to see India's DPI in action when I toured an agricultural monitoring centre, Gates enthused. At this facility, government agriculture experts send advice and real-time updates to 6.5 million farmers via phone. I can't think of anything worse than having the government on speed dial sending me real-time orders every single day via phone. But this is the future if Gates gets his way. But it gets even worse. Gates' smart farming technology is designed to replace farmers, not support them. Gates isn't only trying to bring the government into everybody's home and workplace, he's trying to radically depopulate the world and replace human farmers with AI-controlled technology. The ETC group recently published a report which exposed the global elite's plans to seize control of the food supply and hold humanity to ransom. Titled Food Barons 2022, Crisis Profiteering, Digitization and Shifting Power, the report reveals that the holy grail for Bill Gates involves eradicating the vast majority of farmers. Tech giants are becoming prime players in food, handling the data, networking, and AI that undergirds the newly digitized food chain, the ETC group wrote in the report while describing the dream farm of the technocrats is a farm of one, where humans are discarded and technology does all the work for the elite. Every leading agrochemical company offers its own digital AG platform, marketed to farmers as a way to transform on-farm data into savings that will ultimately increase farm profitability. The holy grail, they say, is a farm of one, where a single farmer, data manager, equipped with many thumbs perhaps, can log onto a connected device, watch as the algorithms calculate input prescriptions based on data collected from in-field sensors and hyperspectral imaging, and then send those prescriptions to a fleet of contracted drones that will dump herbicide, fungicide, fertilizer, growth regulator, or other inputs into just right dosage for each plant growing in the field. According to the mainstream media, none of this is suspicious. Not even the fact that Gates has seized control of the world's seed banks. Unfortunately for the media, the people are waking up and rejecting their propaganda in record numbers. After this quick break, we will reveal how Klaus Schwab's vision of a new world can be defeated, and those who are plotting to claim total control over humanity can be held responsible for their crimes.